Yeah, so I'll like lay in my bed and punch myself in the face. 5-10 pounds of weights, and then you're just gonna hold on your shaft after you wrap the bag around your wrist. And I would usually do that while I was driving.
Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to, I'll give you a second to guess it, Transformers, the movie. The one in 2000, in the 2000s. Yep, and as you remember my role in that movie, I was the Allspark that Sam Witwicky put into Megatron's chest at the end.
No shaft!
I really saved the day. Just exploded inside of Megatron. Let's not word it that way. And speaking of Transformers, today we're going to be finding out what it takes, essentially, to transform yourself from a medium or ugly looking guy to professional Mogger. Today we're going to be taking a look at Looksmaxxing. Overall, more specifically, this dude right here, who is on the forefront of the Looksmaxxing community and movement. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, it's 2026. Get with it, okay?
Don't get mocked.
So Looksmaxxing isn't really a new thing. I found out it's been around since like 2010 on some forums of like men overall trying to get better look. Yeah, that's what Looksmaxxing is overall. So what women have been doing for ages, the self-care, men discovering self-care. That's what Looksmaxxing is right there. It's just dudes trying to look better, which like should have already been part of the game plan. But anyway, okay, so you know, overall good message, right? I was totally thrown off. I thought it was like when you trying to find something you lost with someone and you just, yeah, bro, I can't find my keys. Can you Looksmax with me? Can you please help me look in the maximum spaces? I don't know where my keys are, bro. Please help me Looksmax. Got it? Cool. So whether you're ready or not, be prepared to endure extreme Looksmaxxing protocols through this video. All right, sign the paper. If you get mogged, it's on you, bro.
There's another thing that I'll do called shopping bag hanging. You're taking a bag, and there I'd usually put like 5-10 pounds of weights, and then you're just gonna hold on your shaft after you wrap the bag around your wrist. And I would usually do that while I was driving.
What are you trying to accomplish with
You're
this?
stretching your suspensory ligament.
Okay.
Yeah.
This dude right here, this is Clavicular. Yeah, he picked that name. That's not like the name his parents gave. And he's explained it, okay? It's because of the clavicle bone. Which at that point, like, pick a cooler bone, I feel like, you know? But hey, do you, bro? This is clearly he's name maxing. So Clavicular is this dude's name. That just sound like a Decepticon, I'm not gonna lie. That sound like I can hear Megatron barking orders at this name.
Clavicular! Just grab the Allspark! Hurry up, the Autobots Optimus Prime is on his way. Clavicular!
He turns in. Fuck. You know what? Never mind. I was about to go really hard at that. You know, you imagine with one swift glance at his Giga Chadness, right? Before you get mocked, you may be asking yourself, how did this dude achieve such high, prominent cheekbones? You know, he looked like he could be Bruce Wayne in another lifetime, right? Well, I'll let him explain exactly how he achieved this look here. And don't get mogged. Remember, you're responsible for any and all mogging. You sign the paper, right?
You know, like bone smashing.
So you do it here.
Yeah.
And just to get like the cheekbone more prominent?
Yeah. So I'll like lay in my bed and punch myself in the face.
No, stop, bro.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah. Twin is dead serious right now. So he said he punches himself in the face. He ain't trying to make it sound better, right? Okay, first of all, he's telling you the mogging methods right now, okay? Don't laugh at him. So he punches himself in the face. Bone smashing. I thought that was like a new way to describe sex. You know? You want to bone smash later? What the heck is that? We bone and smash at the same time. Yeah, it's intense. Sign this paper.
It's insane to me.
I know it's a little silly, but like the science is there. The anecdotes are there. Like bone smashing's legit, you know?
The science is there. The anecdotes are there. Bone smashing's legit. He's like analytically, mathematically, geometrically thinking about attractiveness all the time. Everything has an explanation logistically, and he does a pretty damn good job of explaining his though awkward and strange takes are backed by some sort of logic in his brain. It's insane. Like, he surprises. At this point, I'm just like, what is this crazy motherfucker gonna say? How is he gonna explain his way out of this? And he does. He always does.
Sounds. So you don't take a hammer and go like this?
I used to do it with a hammer, but my mom used to always take away my hammers. Because they do us. They would come into my bathroom and they would like look through all the drawers and like they take the hammers out.
You know, normal kids might find a little pot in the drawer. You know what I'm saying? Oh, mom, dad, that's a, you know, sorry, I'm holding that condom for a friend. Yo, that bottle of whiskey, that's my teachers for extra credit. Bro's parents took his hammers away. His parents wasn't tapped in, you know? He was legitimately trying to be tapped in. But if you look at him, it's working. Because here's a before and after really quickly.
This is Clavicular, one of the most extreme glow-ups on TikTok. But it wasn't puberty. It was a calculated ascension.
Getting his face smashed? That's mad pause. Oh my God, just smashing his own face. He says it's like micro fractures and then, you know, like MMA fighters' shins and faces, you know? So then it grows over. That's his logic. It makes sense. So I just don't see how is it grow? How are you doing it evenly? Right? Or no? So amongst the bone smashing, he does a lot of things. He openly takes meth. Yeah. I censored it, but you know what I'm saying. He openly takes, like, he's insane.
I seen clips of you talking about like doing
meth.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
How did that start?
Well, so that started because
like what? Right? So he rage baiting that because now I'm like, you're crazy, right? But then he's got an explanation for this.
You actually take a look at the science of what meth actually is, and it's really not too far off from just your traditional run-of-the-mill Adderall. So, you know, Adderall is dexamphetamine, right?
Yeah, it's a different
We were
derivative.
taking dextromethamphetamine. So really not that much different, just a bit longer of a half-life because...
So he's saying... If you on Adderall, you basically on so bro, a chemist, okay, for the Lookmaxxing mogging culture.
Because my goal was not only just for the productivity and the psychoactive benefits of methamphetamine, it was also for the appetite suppression, right?
Yeah.
Trying to Looksmaxx a little bit with meth. So that I agree that's a little bit.
So just so we're clear, to lean max. So if you're drinking coffee and not eating, I'm just lean maxing. All right.
It sounds outrageous because a lot of people don't know that meth has different isomers, right? So the street meth,
a lot of people know that it has different isomers. Dog, no one knows this, you know. But okay.
Street meth, the L-methamphetamine is what people are smoking, what people are tweaking out on, and what makes them related, right? So this is not the stuff that I'm using.
L-meth, yeah, L-meth guys. No, on God.
Right? I'm using like very, very low therapeutic dosages of D-methamphetamine, which is actually something that's prescribed by doctors. I say meth as a shock factor because of how outrageous it sounds. So with people watching Breaking Bad and seeing meth tweakers, you hear, oh my God, this guy's so crazy. But
how you reverse rage bait, explain the rage bait, and then Mogger. His cheekbones, I feel like we're getting higher. How we feel bad for questioning your meth use. Oh yeah, I mean, I honestly, if I were you, I would take meth too. All right, so you see what I'm saying? Like, what kind of TED talk? Are you just always ready to explain? So he did it here. He did it with the bone smashing. This is what he does. I'm telling you. I've perused some clips of this dude. I've gotten mogged every time. There's only so much mogging I can handle, right? Through one video. We're just gonna have to react to something.
Clavicular. Local internet mogger Giga Chad shows the difference between soft maxing and hard maxing.
You know he ran someone over? That's how I found out about this dude. Quick clip.
Oh my God! You probably just ran him over.
He was trying to just make him better looking. Well, if hammers work for my cheekbones, imagine the whole car. Yeah. Bro was trying to do him a favor. On God. But amongst all of these rituals and routines he practices daily to maintain this amazing jaw, you would think he'd have some sort of contentment with his look. Bro still wants surgery. Insane. When really it's not that insane when I thought about it, because he clearly, if you think about your looks that much, you clearly have a level of self-consciousness that you're aware of and want to fix. So it makes sense. But think about, guess. I want you guys to guess right now. Guess what surgery he wants. Again, I'll let him. He good at explaining stuff. He way better than me. So let Clavicular.
Clavicular. Let him know. Let him know the ins and outs of the plan.
What's the surgery you're getting?
a double jaw surgery. Basically make a cut on the lower jaw and then move it forward and apply screws. They cut along your anterior nasal spine and then advance your jaw forward. So like they actually have to break your jaw.
Has anyone tried to talk you out of this?
Yeah, pretty much everyone, like parents and stuff like that, just copers, normies.
The only
Copers, normies. All right, so you see, the bro is on his own journey. You're not going to be able to talk any sense into him. It's backed by science and evidence why he's going to mog the shit out of you. That's how he flirts. He just sees girls in public. He's like, you want me to tell you technically why you're so attractive? I'll tell you why you're attracted to me. It's probably my golden ratio between the upper third of my face is actually so symmetrical. Just wait till I get this double jaw surgery. You try to give me some double jaw later? Yo, you and your friend? Okay. Sign this paper. Okay, so this next interview we're going to take a look at is from the Iced Coffee Hour podcast. These two finance bros, I think they are. I don't really care. It's mad funny though, because like overall it's mad funny. It's so funny because like if you just look at the scene, okay? Just look at the scene of this. Throughout the entire podcast, they're just trying to find a way to make Clavicular here just sound gay. Just sound like, you know what I'm saying? Feminine, like just trying, right? And it's so funny how he scientifically responds in a calm, nonchalant fashion as if he's in a courtroom all the time.
But wouldn't you say, though, that you could maximize your status, your aesthetics, just your overall respect maybe that you get if you spent, say, 100% of your income on super nice clothes, watches, cars, a penthouse? Like you would technically ascend even higher.
So overall, they're assessing the fact that Clavicular here lives a life of status. He's a status-driven individual. So beyond looks, they've cracked that. He really likes status. It's what it's what makes him happy. That's what they're trying to propose here.
You're absolutely right about that. I just don't think it's necessarily like a responsible idea. I think that a lot of people in Miami, it's like a lot of flex culture, and I don't think that's good at all. I usually know for a fact that these people aren't actually making the money that they claim.
I don't know. Like, bro, I feel like he's talking about them, right? I feel like he's literally looking them dead in the soul, like you guys, for example. Now listen to bro's reaction right here and tell me he's not low-key offended.
And I think women kind of like realize this. Like they know if you're moving well or not, and it's not going to be a car.
Speaking of women knowing, what about then wearing makeup and wearing shoulder pads or lifts? These are all things that women could know, they could find out. I mean, they're the ones wearing makeup. They could probably detect makeup on a man's face. Yet this is something that you would advocate for.
It's probably on par with all these things that you're saying about like, you know, penthouses.
But then what about these other things like makeup and shoulder pads and lifts? Like you like those, is that correct? Or is that?
Yeah.
How about you like that, right? What? Like, did he, now you making me believe that both of you are renting out this penthouse and he just called you out and you feel some type of way about it, you know, or not?
So what do you do if a girl says, hey, are you wearing makeup?
I don't think that would ever happen.
But let's just say in this hypothetical situation, a girl comes up to you, wow, you did a really good job concealing your eye bags.
Then you.
Wow, how cringe, right? Like, why are they mad? Why are you mad? Honestly, okay, dead ass, right? Isn't that more feminine to imagine a situation like that than just wearing makeup? Bruh, you thinking of that? You're thinking in a girl sassy point of view for a girl to actually be like, wow, good job concealing your eye bags. This dude can't wait this dude want to play beer pong right now. That's why he mad. He's like, you want to play beer pong when he got here? And he's like, nah, bro, just interview. He had the cup set up. They're over here.
Then you just say thank you. Just don't, spike your cortisol and then do a better job so it's more undetectable next time. Just a skill issue at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, skill issue. Yo, what an answer. Bro really said, just say thank you. Don't spike your cortisol and then do a better job next time. This fucking idiot. The dude punching himself in the face? The dude punching himself in the face, saying had a good quote. You can apply that towards anything in life. That's motivational shit. Don't spike your cortisol. Do you know what that is? Damn, that's great advice. Like, what if someone makes fun of you? That's essentially the question, right? Well, then you handle it well, handle it with grace and kindness, and then you do a better job next time. What kind of inspirational ass is that?
What do you say to the people who say it's an unattractive trait to focus on being attractive?
Well, you always have to conceal your intentions with looksmaxing, right? Don't go around like me, obviously. Everyone knows that I hit myself in the face with a hammer. But as long as you're just not running around telling people, no one's going to know. So it doesn't really matter.
Bro, do you hear this advice? It's fine. If no one knows and it makes you happy secretly, who cares? Just don't. Like, what? Bro was legitimately, if Bill Nye was trying to get some pussy. If Bill Nye took all that intelligence, research, and scientific data and applied it towards mogging, then just giga chatting everyone, that would be Clavicular. Except he's like really well spoken, and he's great at explaining himself. So I'm very excited to see where this goes, like as a character, right? Like what he develops into. He's gonna have fucking artillery that comes out of his jaw. You better. We're gonna have fucking a speaker. Well, anywho, I mean, he's just as crazy as every other crazy person online. So exciting. And I don't know if this is good or bad for society. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now let's just get serious. Let's get serious. I don't know if this is good or bad. You know, because he's crazy and he's literally influencing young boys to Looksmaxx in obscenely crazy ways. He like taking injections and stuff that they don't need to take at puberty, right? But then I don't know, dudes were like not caring about themselves for a while. Yeah, like these young boys that are listening to him, I feel like would just be slobs. You know, like these are the kids that drank Mountain Dew every day, you know, and Doritos, and like they permanently have like the color of said Doritos on their face. You feel me? So maybe it's good that he's making some young men care about their self-appearance. Maybe. I'm undecided yet. Overall, this whole looksmaxing thing in culture is funny because women been doing that. Women been bone smashing. Cleo smashed.
Clavicular.
I guess let me know your opinion down below. Who in the past is this guy? That's what I want to know, right? So who in the 80s, 90s, 2000s was an extreme mogger like this dude and just kind of flew under the radar? Clavicular, ladies and gentlemen, the absolute Giga Chad mogger. Hopefully the Autobots can beat him. So find out next time, I guess. If you made it up to this point, guys, thank you so much. I love you way more than everyone else. And that's true. Like, for real, a dead ass. Also, if you made it up until this point, do me a favor and comment Autobots roll out down below. For real. We gotta stop this maniac mogger Giga Chat. We need all the help we can get, guys. Well, that's all I got for today, guys. As you know, my name's Michael. Ta-ta for now. And don't forget to join me next time, where I just absolutely mog the out of everybody, dude. I just sit here and just... No, for real, I get makeup and everything, tinted sunscreen. I do everything he does. I follow the extreme protocol mogging tips. So come back and see that. Peace. Mogged, you motherfucker.